No, I don't like this music.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ask me if I care.
Hey.
This is not my vibe.
Hey.
Yeah, hype.
Hey.
All right, welcome back, Triple Threat Sportscast. We back at another week.
Thank you very much.
There we go. There's the applause. Sound guy's getting better and better.
All right, fuck you.
All right, introduce the crew again. Co-host Dice
It's your boy Dyson on Instagram.
and the other guy.
Shamar here. Shamar for president.
Excellent execution. We on Instagram. That's our handles there. We on YouTube, Triple Threat Sportscast. Instagram, Triple Threat Sportscast. YouTube, Triple Threat Sportscast. TikTok, Triple Threat Sportscast. Make sure you follow, like, all that. If you get enough likes, Shamar said he's willing to do a dance on TikTok.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, he's gonna pull the Ryan Garcia. Y'all seen that dance?
Nah,
Oh my god, that boy was lit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Listen. Check Michael PSA. He's out on TikTok with the natties
With
going
the
to
natties.
the ring. That's the dance you'll get.
I didn't see any of that. How was y'all week? Let's start this nice and slow. How was y'all week? What y'all do anything so far? I know y'all was just working though.
Yeah, man. Shamar and I just got off of work. Today's our first day off, and
No, this is your week about to start.
week's about to start.
Yeah.
I took the
Better
kids.
way to start it than doing the podcast, right?
Yeah.
That's facts. I took the kids this weekend to go watch that Godzilla movie.
How was it?
How was it?
It was lit. Yeah, if you guys ever watched the other Godzilla
I
stuff,
watched
Yeah.
the Godzilla vs Kong and all the other ones.
we
and
watched
shit
the
like
King
that.
of the Monsters and
Yep.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lit. It's all intertwined, so it all goes together and
Okay.
everything. And then they have like I don't know, like where have you been like have you known Godzilla's like culture and all that stuff? Godzilla's backstory stuff,
Yeah.
and all the Titans and
Mhm.
and all everything else. So Godzilla always keep trying to make sure he's a top gun basically.
Yeah.
And then there was a backstory. You got to realize that they call Kong Kong. They don't call him King Kong for a reason. And then there's a guy named Scar King. Without giving too much over, like Kong has to fight Scar King in order to get the
Get the
king
king
in his
role.
name. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's in there, and then there's another monster that's in there that Scar King controlling, and then Godzilla gets an upgrade. He be wilding, taking up all the radiation. It was cool. It was dope. I liked the ending. I liked the beginning. It wasn't too much like. It was enough story, but it wasn't.
Wasn't overbearing.
No, it was cool. It
Yeah,
wasn't,
because you know how you get to some movies and they over-explain
It's
things
like
and
too
take
much.
and take
it
away
wasn't
from
too
the.
crazy. The only thing is that when it ended, it just ended.
Okay.
And
They
then
didn't give you like a cliffhanger or anything stupid.
no,
like that.
it wasn't that. It was just so weird. Like it ended. Like me looking from the outside, thinking like the movie, like what happens to the city? Nobody no recovery story done. It just ended. Godzilla went to take a nap, and then everything's still in shambles. Kong goes back to the middle of the middle of the world to be unbothered, and it just ended.
That
I'm like,
might-
so what's happening?
That might
Nobody's
be.
fixing it. And people's
Listen,
leaving.
that might be the setup. That might be the setup for the next film, man.
Yeah, but
You know?
it seemed like if the way it just ended is just ending. There's like no more coming to. But
Yeah, it doesn't
maybe
give
they
you-
might
yeah.
be. Doesn't give no.
No, that like doesn't give you a little backstory to like another movie.
Yeah, it doesn't give you nothing saying that there's gonna be something else. Unless something happened to end, but I couldn't
Yeah.
because I had my sons and I had my nephews with me, so like they get overwhelming. I'm like, bro, come on, let's go. It's time to go. It's
Oh,
time to
okay,
go.
yeah,
So maybe
yeah, I
I
got
didn't. Maybe I missed something at the end, but I doubt it.
But that's where Marvel was great at.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
always gave you-
a lot of people used to watch the Marvel movies and sit through 2.5, 3 hours of that movie just for the last
You have to
2.5
watch the
minutes
Yeah, yeah.
of the.
Marvel movies, you gotta watch the credits
Yeah.
because they be
Yeah, but they had cliffhangers for everything though. They like introducing new heroes in the Marvel things.
Yeah.
Like I think Ant-Man got introduced in the end of one, and then they went Ant-Man thing and the saga, and they kept going. So like you said, Marvel did this
Marvel's
thing
the
with
best when it comes to that.
when
Like,
it comes to but
they
they
know
smart.
They biggest thing is
They marketed that.
the
that
movie's
shit.
good, but yo, the
hell
biggest
out
thing
of
for
it.
them is the credits because
Yeah.
right at
It's-
the
it
end,
is
bro,
the-
they be just
It is
releasing
the
crazy
only.
shit.
It is the only time that I've ever seen people just sit down and be like, "Oh, movie's over." You don't believe people put the credits go on, they put the music on. People get up. No. Sit down. Go through
Yeah.
the credits, and now we got a 2.5 minute clip of the next thing that comes out.
It's exactly how it is because that's how it is. Like when me and my dad we go see him at the one theater. It's called like the Roxy Theater. It's like an old school theater.
Yeah, yeah.
We just sit there and watch the credits because it's like if you miss the credits, bro, you gonna miss a lot.
Yeah, not a lot of
Get the
people go
tails
to
into the
movie
next movie.
theaters now.
Well,
they're not
no,
really a big deal anymore.
It's
'cause-
it's not even that it's not a big deal. It's that you literally can stream it at this
Yeah,
point now.
But now a lot of things
That's
like,
facts.
they waiting like a week before you can stream or something, which is dope. But I do like that fact for that you can stream it because what I do. So my son, he's 3, and then he wants to see the new movie. So like the Trolls movie, we bought it like that week it came out, whatever,
Yeah.
and we streamed it from home and we all watched it. We make a little movie thing because it's hard to take all the kids because they be wilding.
Nah, COVID really did a number on the movie theater industry
it was
because
dope.
COVID did a number on a lot of things.
yeah, and
People don't really go out anymore. Sometimes, like a lot of people are homebodies now just because of when we went through the COVID shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
and then you can't tell people to get used to be comfortable a certain way for a certain amount of time, and then say, "Oh, okay, guess what? We're up, back introduced, and you guys
People
can go."
became accustomed to that because we did
Right.
that shit for what, almost 2 years.
Almost
straight,
2 years,
just about.
yeah.
Remember that shit? We all went through it just
Yeah.
with work and just all the shit that we had to
I
deal
mean,
with.
like I said, it was dope going taking the kids to the older boys. They stood still. They were there, but they were still. They had the best day because it was spring break for them. And
Nah,
they
that's
had-
cool.
I tried to make this spring break live, and they cost me a grip, but it was
When you gonna
cool
take
for
us
them.
out?
Don't they
Hey
always?
yo, you wish.
Yo.
Yeah, but that was just Monday. Monday was lit for me basically for the kids because after that, then Raw was on. I watched that. I watched the basketball stuff. Those girls' college basketball team. That's a good segue. But to me, it got my interest more than the boys. I didn't even know who was in the Final Four of the boys.
Because they, the female college basketball, they've got star power. The males really don't.
Damn.
shit tough.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shit tough.
Yeah, that shit is. So so the female college basketball, they got star power. The males don't. You don't hear much being promoted about the March Madness, which is one of the biggest sport tournaments of the year, as opposed to.
Back up, Jesus! My ears man loud. Why you so close?
What do you mean?
There you go.
Turn it down.
Is he
Turn
good?
it down. Because he's got
You
sensitive
don't
ears.
like when he's all up in your ear?
No, he wishes. Go
You don't
ahead.
wanna-
Get out of here, hey yo.
Nah, but I agree with you saying because I don't really know that much college basketball players. I know college football players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know Shador, and he's not even in the draft. That's what I'm saying.
But you know what?
that social
though?
media helps you out, but I don't know about
It is
basketball
not even
like
social.
that.
It's not just social media.
Well, he has a name. His
Right,
last name.
but you know what? Also, like, it's not back in the day where guys used to stay in college for 2, 3, 4 years. They don't do it anymore. A lot of guys go to college only because they have to. Because the NBA said, we can't draft you coming straight out of high school. You got to do a year of college. So guys just go to college, play a little bit, and then they're out. You don't really know them until they get to the pros.
That's weird though because now with the NIL deals, a lot of people saying Shador's staying. Not because of the NIL, but he's getting paid from there, and he wants to be the number one draft pick. He put with Mike Vick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty smart because the quarterback class next
Yeah.
year is not good. He's like the top, but he's the cream of the crop of
Yeah,
the
he
quarterback
said
class next year.
he's not gonna. If he would have went, he probably would have went like maybe second round, maybe like 8th pick or something. But he
So
was not.
he's
He's gonna be
Yeah.
definitely
He'll be first round next year.
Definite first
Nah,
round
I mean,
pick.
he's playing his cards out.
But that's what Mike Vick did with Dante Culpepper,
Yeah.
like I said in the past.
Yeah, and now that they have this NIL stuff,
Another point for me.
yeah, get out of here. And with this NIL stuff, the kids are incentivized now to be like, okay, I don't have to go to the pros to get millions right now. Like I can make a cool 2, 3, 4, 5 million just
Yeah, so
chilling right here in
going
college,
back
yeah.
with that, that's what I heard. That's what Shador's doing. He bought a new Tesla truck, a Cybertruck. That's one thing. Caitlin Clark, her and Angela Reese last year, they could have went to WNBA, but they didn't. They stood another year,
Yeah,
and they boost up the college games again. And then this was their rematch yesterday.
which was the highest rated again
And it was
women's
fire.
basketball game of the year.
I
thus
love
far.
Caitlin Clark. Like not just
she's-
her game. Like she's
good.
She's great.
She's good.
She
She's
dropped
good.
41 on them, killed them, 41.
Yeah,
And that was all like in the second, third, fourth quarter. The first quarter, she was like dry.
yeah,
Caitlin Clark. What's she on?
Huh?
Is it the one on
She's going to
LSU or-
Indiana Fever on the WNBA.
yeah. She's on the
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 first-
Iowa team though.
Yeah, she's the Iowa team. She's gonna be the first. Excuse me, the first draft pick.
Is that the one that was getting that big ass contract from
For the big three.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ice Cube.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Okay,
see,
okay,
that's what
okay.
we're saying.
Yes.
Well, it was like $5 million.
Yeah, if
Yes.
he played,
Yes.
come play in the big three,
Yes.
give you $5 million.
That's crazy.
No, but that's
For not to be a dick, but for a female basketball player just get $5 million just to play a 3-on-3 basically tournament is
It's-
ridiculous.
It's star power. That's the first thing. It's star power. She has star power, absolutely.
She's nice.
But this also goes to show you how Steph Curry has changed the game because
She does. I'm not trying to gas her, but I do like Caitlin Clark. Like today, I try to go buy a Caitlin Clark jersey like at Fanatics and the Crossings, but they didn't have it, so I picked up my two homeboys right there. Anyway,
like she's good at like
Just gotta always plug.
yeah.
but like I said, I was watching the game yesterday. She literally plays like Steph Curry. The only reason I say it is because she'll pump fake their all jump. She'll hit him with a crossover, and then she'll go to easy layup.
She'll shoot a 3 from half court.
Yep. She pulls up like
And- and
and
water.
it drops it.
Water.
Dice. Drops
Water.
it. Dice.
Like, but to me, you
She
know,
smoked them.
To me, like,
You watched that game yesterday?
yes, I did.
That's cap. So tell me, give me your take on it. Yeah, take a deep breath because I know you say you like Angela Reese.
I like Angel Reese. Oh my god. Anyway,
Is that the one at LSU?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like
They
how
played
you
it.
checked in
They
and shit like
yes.
that, right? Okay.
Yeah, they played each other yesterday.
They
I
played
saw
each
some
other.
clips, but I didn't watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I was sleeping.
Caitlin Clark she's a maestro. She's a maestro. You know, they show her shooting so much that they don't talk about other parts of her game, which
Yeah, she has a crossover. She could
you know,
pass.
She
can make
first of all,
layups.
she's a excellent. She's a much better facilitator than I think because they always showing her, you know, taking threes and shooting from Steph Curry land.
That's what I'm saying.
But they don't talk about her ability to facilitate, to control the offense, to read the floor. She's pretty good rebounder for a guard her size because she also
tall.
she'll
Short
also,
girl.
she'll also get in there and get in the paint and also she's a tough cookie. She's really good in that manner.
I respect her game.
I respect the game, and yesterday she dominated. She literally dominated yesterday.
So last year, give you a paint your story, Dice. Last year they played each other, LSU and Iowa. Last year,
which was, by the way, the highest rated women's game
yeah, that was
of
last
all
year.
time
Oh, yeah.
last year. Until
And then-
they're probably gonna break it this
And
year once it
then,
comes out.
LSU won.
Okay.
Angela Reese and everybody, they beat them. They were going off. They were like trolling Kaylin Clark, the waving to everybody. And then LSU won the championship too.
Right.
Okay.
They also won a national
So
chip. Yeah.
they beat them. And then this year, everybody was trying to bring it up to like revenge mode. They told them. And then
Okay.
she was like, "Listen, there's no bad blood between us. We just love the game, both of us, and we're gonna go do our best or whatever." This year, basically got her revenge because she beat them.
Yeah. No, she did literally. She led that, like, you could tell she was on a mission, boy.
Yo, the first quarter she was playing was a little sketchy. Not gonna lie, she kept throwing up shots. I think she went like
She
0
could
for 6 in the beginning.
She might have been. She might have been pressing a little bit. Remember, that was a big game.
Yeah.
That's a big game. This is not
But
like
Iowa's seeded number 1 too.
right. But let me tell you something. That between what happened last year and the things leading up to the game yesterday,
Yeah.
you know, that's a huge game, and that's a lot of that is missing from the men's game too. And I think, you know, it doesn't get enough. Not just the hype, man. It's the rivalry. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it because you had LeBron James' son in college. You don't hear much about him.
because he's averaging 2.3 points per
You
game.
got Dwayne Wade's kids in the college.
What kid?
Dwayne Wade's. And you got Melo's kid, right? He's in college.
No,
too?
I think he'll be in college next year.
Okay.
Um,
But you don't see like them going wilding.
because they don't again.
Kayla Clark cucking.
Yeah.
Angela Reese cucking. Not last night.
Man, listen. I told you, same thing I gave credit for Caitlin Clark for other parts of her game. So is Angel Reese.
Sure. But she didn't do enough to keep her squad. And
She
you know,
did
She did great.
everything
She
that
did
she
great.
had to do to keep her team in that game.
She did, but I think she like let up after the first quarter. She had 10 points. She finished the game with 17. Dice. Did she not let up in points? First quarter she had 10.
Because they
Damn,
put
first
because
quarter
they
she had
put
10.
because if you
They
notice,
slowed down, but she
but-
got like 23 rebounds. To give it that.
Listen, if you noticed in the second half,
She's 6'4".
the coach put more of an emphasis on doubling down there because she was bodying
Yeah.
them Iowa forwards.
And that's what hurt her too because she got fouled out, offensive fouls.
Yeah. So
They were playing her smart because they knew that she was gonna be a pivotal piece that was gonna help
right.
them win or lose.
and she plays aggressive too. So
Yeah.
that's
She's big.
part of her
She's like
game.
6'4".
She's boy. She
Post you up.
Yeah, she can. That post defensive hug, man.
Come on.
Come on. You got to get a little bit lower.
She gonna hit you with a shack.
Listen, that
got
body
bad
bump
knees.
that body bump from her, man.
Yeah, you got bad knees.
I run that drill for 8 hours,
Yeah.
bro. Yo, but that's the thing, and so they
Like I said, I think she just didn't capitalize what she needed to, only because they had a good game plan against her.
because she was the attention.
Yeah,
She was the
and then she
attention.
got fouled out fourth
She got-
quarter.
I mean, like at a certain point, they're like, I always taken it as, you know what? we did what we could. That's a good player regardless. So if she's gonna,
Yeah, she's gonna be in the draft too. I heard.
Right.
She's probably number 2. That's the
no,
case.
I don't. Well, she hasn't declared yet because she still has.
I think
another,
she did
I don't
last
think
night.
I don't. Well, I'll have to look that up. I didn't get anything
I
past
think
anything
she
last
said
night.
she was doing a little speech and she was just like, I just want everybody to remember, like, I've been through a lot. I do everything for my team. I've been receiving death threats. I've been receiving hate mail, racist things and everything. She was like, and I always put my head up and I keep moving forward. But I just need to let you guys know that, like, at the end of the day, I'm still human.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what I mean? I'm still going to do my best that I did for LSU and somewhere else, too. She didn't say she was going to go, but she hinted towards it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like I guess I don't know. You could take that for what it is. You could pick apart that. But you know, Caitlin Clark is she's the. I get what Angel Reese was saying because Caitlin Clark is the All-American girl. You know what I mean? You can't go in there. They made Angel Reese the villain last year when she really wasn't.
Caitlin Clark even said it, too. She said she wasn't
right,
either.
right.
She
So
said she
Caitlin Clark,
plays good.
even Caitlin Clark controlled that and I said, no. We're competitors.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Big up to Caitlin Clark for that because
Yeah,
that's
they
what
did
it
do
was.
that,
You
both
know
of
what I'm
them.
saying? And everybody else turned it around and made it something more. But you know what though?
That's what the media does.
But you know what? That is exactly what the women's game of basketball needed though. You know what I'm saying? Because it now got some eyes on particularly in college. You know,
I'm watching WNBA because Caitlin Clark's gonna be in it.
Right,
I'm telling you.
but that's what I'm
Copping
saying.
jerseys, everything.
But that's what the WNBA needs
So
to
my
look
niece
at.
gets there.
That's what the WNBA needs to do. They need to look at what the women's NCAA women's is doing and copy that model, because that's how you're going to get people to start watching your product, because their product is like
Yeah, because you got to see the other people too. Juju Watson, she's a freshman.
yeah.
She's cooking. She lost yesterday against UConn. Paige Beckers, I want to say. UConn, the point guard, or she's a shooting guard. Paige Becker. Regardless, she cooked too, and then UConn won, and then the finalist is going to be Iowa versus UConn, and I think Iowa got that hands down.
You know, no. Let me tell you something. You know, UConn has been like the cream of the crop of women's college basketball for like 30 years now. Every year
They lost. They last time they won, it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They said.
Every year, bro. They're always there.
So you know what's so funny? They asked Caitlin Clark, "Are you ready for UConn?" And she was like, "I actually wanted to play for them, but the UConn rep wasn't at my combine thing." That guy, I bet he's kicking himself in the ass.
And it's not because you know why UConn, the women's UConn team is like they're kind of like, who would I say? You know how Duke for men's basketball is like real prestigious.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, you know. But like they're kind of like that. They're like the royalty of women's college basketball, you know. And shit. Listen,
They say that last name.
oh, Buchers, Paige Buchers.
Yeah, she cooked up.
Yeah.
She's playing Caitlin Clark in the Iowa, but she did 29 points yesterday.
Yeah. But you know, UConn has a much more better, well-rounded team.
Yeah, but like I said, Juju Watkins, 29 points. She cooked up, and she's a freshman.
yeah, so she'll be.
She'll be doing it up.
You got what's her name? Camila Pedroso from South Carolina. Yeah, that's another. Anyway, so
Who won yesterday? The Oregon versus South Carolina. Was it
For
Oregon
what?
versus South Carolina?
For men's?
when?
The other day.
Oh, South Carolina won. I mean, we was watching that
Yeah,
game in the
we
room.
was
Yeah,
watching
South
it when we were
Carolina
at
won.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cause
It was
on the
Oregon
TV.
State versus South Carolina.
Oregon,
Yeah.
okay. So
yeah, South Carolina won. Yes.
Because we were watching that shit on break,
Uh-huh.
but we couldn't finish it because we had to go back to work. I didn't know who won that game.
I didn't even know. Like I said, I haven't been watching the boys at all. They're not even. It's every week. The Final Four, it says, is Purdue, North Carolina State. Oh, that boy's nice.
The big boy,
DJ Burns?
Yes.
That little boy's nice. I'm lying. I did see that. He was cooking up.
Yeah.
He plays Purdue, and then the last one is UConn and Alabama.
I would have between the girl from what was the girl who dropped 40? She was also from where? The woman,
I know you're talking about.
right?
She was cooking.
And between her, him,
I know you're talking
they
about.
got
Yeah,
some
the big
guy.
white girl.
They got
The
some guy
Spanish,
in
yeah.
Indiana State who's known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem, not Kareem, but Kareem. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. His name I think is Avila. His name is Avila. Don't let them body shame y'all, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
facts.
If
Don't
you-
let them use that
it
to your advantage.
Right. Don't
You
let
big
them body
boy,
shame you.
You got to
man.
do it up. They just mad because they don't got what you got.
Yeah, man. They don't let them body shame you because
Utilize what you got.
that's three. I'm like,
But that DJ Burns guy, he was babying him. And
Yeah.
you know what's so funny about that? I was watching the highlights, watching the game when he was cooking them, and they were hating on him, saying, "Oh, he's just big, just going in." That's what the game needs to be.
Yeah.
Like you said, Steph Curry changed the game, but if you have a big guy like that posting you up, they can't stop you.
Right, and
That's
that's
that Zebo. That's
right,
that.
and that's
that's
the problem.
that Joker. Nobody plays
Right,
like that
and
no
no
more.
more. And that's the problem. And everybody got so used to everybody either running out and gunning the three or trying to go for the dunk or the layup. Y'all forgot that there's other aspects to basketball that's been
He was
completely
babying
forgotten.
him.
And he was babying him in the post.
Yep.
And people are just like,
Mad.
man, they don't do this anymore. They can't stop him. Well, when you're
That's
too,
your fault. Yeah,
well, well,
that's just his fundamentals.
what is he gonna do? What is he about 270?
I don't
To do
know.
it?
No, I think he's 3.
3.
The only reason I say it is because a lot of people for the NFL was like, he'll be great in our league.
Right. So let's
Like,
say
stay
he's
in the NBA.
let's say he's anywhere from 270 to 300. I'm telling, if a guy is out there 275, you better get your ass on the block and you better start posting people up. You don't need to be shooting threes. You need to be down on that block and making them double team you and creating for your other teammates or going mousing in the house in it, man. You just
That's what I'm
gotta.
saying.
You can't.
There's another guy that plays really well. He plays like that, but he doesn't get any burn. And he was on Memphis as a rookie, and then they dropped him. Now he's in
Kenny
the G
Lofton
League.
Jr.
Yes,
Yeah, I
he's
know who you're talking
amazing.
about. He dropped. He had 32 and 13.
That's
his
what I'm
first ever
saying.
NBA game. Yeah.
He's be cooking Kenny Lofton Jr. and they don't respect his game, and because nobody else plays like that, they just bench him. But he has a jump shot too.
Right.
He's amazing,
again,
but he does no.
But
burn.
you know what though?
That
Again, that's
pisses me
why
off.
I started off with the whole body shaming shit because Kenny Lofton Jr. also is
Big boy.
he's a big boy.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little. He's not. He don't got chiseled abs. Your man got the one pack. You know what I'm saying? But he out there cooking though.
But it goes.
You know?
It goes back to what you say, body shaming. A lot of people do that. Was Zion? So that's because he don't have a six pack. Talking about telling he's overweight. That boy's not overweight. He could cook
boy's
up. He
big.
could dunk.
He could dunk.
He could post.
He's hella athletic.
Yeah. So
You'd
like,
be surprised. The thing with Zion, I think the reason why they got on him with his weight was because of all the injuries he was having.
Yeah.
And especially like with his knees, with his like his ankles,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they was like, oh, he needs to lose weight and
But
get
yeah,
in better shape. No, that's
yeah,
not his game.
I heard that's what happened with Kenny Lofton Jr. He went to Memphis and he came back from after the Summer League or whatever, and he gained like 30, 40 pounds. And they're just like, bro, what are you doing? What do you mean? This is my game.
This
like
is my game. This is my.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe he could lose a little more weight so he could be running up and down the court, but he's
Listen,
cooking.
But let me tell you something.
He's killing them down there.
Nobody's weight has anything to do with their conditioning. That's conditioning. Running up and down the court is all conditioning. Yeah, man, he could be 300 pounds. You see NFL linemen?
Yeah.
These dudes are some 330, 40 pounds, and these dudes get up and down the field for 60 minutes, running out on run plays, blocking.
Yeah.
Like this is ridiculous. Either way, shout out to Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and them because they made the game.
DJ Burns.
DJ Burns, because
Kenny Lofton Jr. I forgot that girl's name. We got to look it up.
Yeah, but-
she was a beast too. But like you said, that's what the game needs to go back to because like Caitlin Clark's pulling it. I think that's the only reason too. I'm not gonna lie that Angela Reese lost because she's always making mid ranges, layups, and everything. Caitlin Clark's pulling. 3's better than 2 all day, no matter what.
depending on how you're getting it,
It's easier.
it's depending on how you're getting it. Because I know analytics took over the game. Analytics took over basketball, and they're right. Like, if you're,
Sure.
what would you rather take, a 18-foot jump shot or take the 22-foot jump shot? The 22-foot jump shot is going to net you more points.
Yeah.
Why just take it back a couple of feet and shoot it and get more points for it? But they have everybody believing that they could shoot threes. No, they really work on shooting threes.
I could. You can't.
Shut up. Like
This jump shot's still bueno.
yeah. Listen,
Talking about
man.
this girl?
Yeah. Audrey Crooks.
Audrey Crooks, yeah.
She's a beast. Shout out to her.
She's
She's
where she
been
plays
cooking.
Stanford.
She's been cooking. Give her flowers
State,
now.
yeah.
And like Shamar said, don't let nobody bother you. Do your thing.
She got up and
They
down.
hating you because they hate you.
Look at that girl was getting. And remember that game? She was getting up and down
Yep.
that court by herself under the basket on a whole lot of
Yep.
situations.
Well, she dropped like 40?
40,
She dropped
yes.
40.
Shot 40.
I did see some highlights.
Yep.
That girl was cooking.
You know, so it's not
Killing
like
them.
sitting here doing this. And again, the WNBA, y'all can learn a thing or two from what the women's college basketball is doing. Y'all need to create.
You want to go to WNBA game next year?
I'll go to. I don't have a problem with the. I've been watching the WNBA since its inception.
I'm lying.
You mean stop lying?
I'm lying.
You don't know nothing about. I could name off the list of players who are great in the WNBA.
Sure, me too.
You know, but
I play ball.
They lost after about I think maybe the first 5 years or so. It kind of just it's slowed down because the game wasn't as good. The game wasn't as good. You know,
Sure. The game is the game.
the game is the game. I wish in women's basketball they'll lower the rims to like 8 feet. So give
You're
you-
crazy.
Why not?
For what? They already hitting everything, doing what they gotta do, everything they got to do, no matter
You
what.
know, a lot of the problem with the women's game is that they're not as athletic.
Sure. So where you gonna lower it? Where you gonna lower it to? 9.5?
8. You can lower it to 8.
Nah.
There's
What
not-
about the girls that are big already?
When you talk about the rare exceptions like Brittany Griner and the rare
And like Angela Reese is 6'4".
Angel Reese, listen, they're the rare. You're not gonna catch a lot of females
Damn.
6'5" and better.
How tall is that girl that you just pulled up? Audrey Crooks. I give you 9.5. Nothing more, nothing less. A little smaller, but nothing crazy.
She's 6'3".
See?
6'3",
6'3".
Damn.
They still big girls out there, tall. Not
Yeah,
big, but they're
Clark is
tall, and they
6 foot.
still do what they got to do. And there's small girls that could jump up too.
Yeah, listen.
Sky Diggs.
Skylar Diggs. Whatever. Oh, she had a baby. Damn, Skylar Diggs. Anyway, let's get off of that for a moment. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, like I said, if anything, lower like half, but I don't think they should anyways. Because some girls is dunking already. I know it was the amazement when Lisa Leslie did it, but
yeah,
now everybody's basically
Lisa Leslie also is 6'5" as well.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a tall cup of water, but Lisa Leslie is one of the all-time
Trying to get a
greats. You know, well,
So you trying to get a drink?
spoiled milk.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Spoiled
right.
Milk.
Hey,
Regardless. Well, no, I like it. But the crazy thing about it is that I don't even need to care for women's basketball because I have all boys. But I care about that because, like, I think my niece is phenomenal in sports, and I think that's what she's going to be doing.
No, but you know they've been complaining the last 2 or 3 years that
Who's they?
The females, the women,
Who they?
particularly
Who they?
particularly
We
in
did.
particularly in the WNBA that their game doesn't get enough support.
They
It doesn't
don't.
get because the game.
But I'd say this the same thing. There's the biggest thing, and it sucks. You know, it'll get more support if women support women. in that.
It's true. It's true. You got to get the because women will go to all these NBA games for sure because it's more clout, more attention. Obviously, they're trying to. Anyway, that's a whole nother.
I
that's
can't
a-
say women. Like it's specific women, but like there's less athletic women than there
Right,
is.
but they don't.
regular.
But again, the WNBA also does a terrible job at promoting its product. They don't take that into account either because the WNBA doesn't promote their product well at all. You see the NBA, they got players all over. You have stars. You have stars pretty much. You say half the team have their superstar. You'll see them in commercials. You'll see them in this. You'll see them in that. Their face is always out there. The WNBA does not promote.
Yeah, because they don't have advertising money like the NBA. The NBA should absorb it or do something to it because the lowest paid guy in the NBA gets paid like the highest paid person in the
In the
WNBA.
WNBA,
So
right.
it's crazy.
Right. So
They could just transition that, do something else crazy.
and that's crazy because Caitlin Clark.
She needs to get a bag.
She's gonna get
She's gonna get $5 million from Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. But not only that. Do you know it would have benefited her financially more to stay the extra year in college
Yeah.
because she had 3 different people willing to partner up to give her an NIL deal that was worth close to like $15 million or something like
I
that.
believe it.
You know what I'm saying? So it would have benefited her financially, but I get it. She's gonna be the one who's gonna have to go into the WNBA and spark that between her and Angel Reese, they're gonna have to spark that thing over there because that product has not been.
I'm gonna go watch it. I'm excited to go watch
Yeah,
it.
I don't mind watching the WNBA game, but
But I'm really excited about this football game that we're gonna go see. You coming,
Yeah.
Dice? You being a
told
bitch?
you. I'm not. I already told you. I'm not spending
Oh,
$300 for a
spending
ticket.
$300.
But I'll go.
Yeah, but you'll spend $300 on
Chill out.
body creams and stuff.
Yo. I thought you about to expose me about something else. But
Hey,
You see, you
yo,
exposing
Dice,
yourself.
listen, chill.
You're exposing yourself.
chill. I
Crazy.
ain't buying no body creams.
Take that.
Wow.
Why you exposing me? You got 2 bottles of lotion by your bed.
I got a lotion.
Hey, wait, yo, whoa!
What are you doing about my bed? Yo.
You invite me over. I'll call you the lotion king.
Take
That's Shavar. He needs it.
Get out of
He
here.
chased colors. He
Sam
chased colors with his cold.
Good. Let's see.
Sam Diddy.
Oh, I don't even take that. I don't even know how. I even
shit,
got thrown
Diddy.
into this, yo.
Nah,
I don't
Nah, we
even know
definitely going.
How I got thrown in
I'm
this.
trying to
This
go to
is-
2
said I'll
games,
go.
but it should be getting pricey though.
yeah, no shit. That's why I'm not spending
Everything
that much money
is-
for a
I
ticket.
gotta see because I gotta see because my kids want to go.
You
They
want to
loved
stand
it.
on the fucking field, bro. That's what you want to do.
I want to stand up.
I'm
I
not
probably
fit
could
for
get
that
to.
life.
I can probably get those. I know
I'm
somebody
not
that
fit
works
for
over
life,
there.
bro. I don't have bread like that.
You do.
I don't.
You gotta stay at work.
I do go to work. The fuck?
You know, we got to see like, and it also depends on
It's May. In May, the tickets to the
right,
schedule
but
release.
see when it's on the schedule for.
Imagine it's week 1. I'll be tight. It'd be cool because we just go there like a t-shirt, jersey.
Jersey, you could still go out there
Yeah, yeah.
early enough. It'd be still good
Yeah,
summer
yeah.
type weather to go tailgating and
It'd
whatnot.
be cool, but I don't want it to be in like November. Well, I'm lying because I went to the November game in Cincinnati. It was dope. It was like 77 degrees. It was cool.
Yeah, you know, it's November. I wouldn't even care. I would prefer November's football weather, man. That's football weather. That's like you.
Yeah, but you never been to a game. It's fucking cold out there. I'll tell you that.
No shit.
Snow and shit. You think
Listen.
you're in Buffalo playing in the snow? You know, you heard about that game?
What game?
Some of the fans got like
Yeah, they got frostbite on their fingers and they got amputated. And
yeah,
shit.
because of the
Really?
game. Yeah,
Well,
Oh, they
just don't
gave
want
some-
the Chiefs game. The
Yeah,
Chiefs
the
and
Chiefs
Dolphins
game.
game.
Yeah, well,
Some people they lost they
well,
it was
you-
negative
limbs.
7 degrees,
Yeah,
and they're
the
sitting
real
there.
feel was
they
yeah.
lost their fingers and shit.
Yeah,
Because and also that game in Buffalo, half of them drunk idiots was out there with no shirts on.
yeah, and then they were open. They were open their drink
Yeah.
for no reason,
Shit
and it
froze.
froze right there.
Yeah.
You been to the stadium? That's like a $10 beer. You over there
Yeah,
freeze.
yeah.
What's the point? I'd be like this
Oh, God,
underneath my
getting,
sweater.
I'm getting hammered before we go into that damn stadium. If you think
It's
I'm
dope.
paying $10 for a drink, I'm getting sauce before we go into
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on the game. You got to get the gates open a certain time, and then it'll be dope. Like I said, if I'm not, I got to see which game I got to bring my kids. Because if you don't want to bring your kid, then we could get lit. But if I have my kids, if you're getting too packed, I can't get. I can't get too drunk.
I
I'll be
wouldn't
like,
even
yo,
do
come
that.
on.
So I don't know. We just gotta see and wait and
You
see.
gotta see the time span and everything too, because I know that my father-in-law wants to go to the Natty to go see the Raiders and the Cincinnati game, and my brother-in-law Remy, he might want to go see the Eagles game in Cincinnati. So I gotta pick two games because definitely going to the Giants game.
Yeah.
We definitely go over there. You're gonna see it with a Saquon Barkley jersey on.
Never.
You better run that 62.
Nah, man.
You're gonna get a Daniel Jones jersey.
Yeah, listen, if I get it, I get it. If not, I got jersey in the crib, man, of the greatest of all time.
Oh
So
my
let's
God.
let's
Who, LeBron?
LeBron is wrong sport, jackass.
Who's the
Who you got? Tom Brady?
Greatest of
Eli?
all time.
You got Tom
No,
Brady?
man. LT, man. The
Said
greatest
Eli.
the greatest defensive player of all time. LT, man. What you talking about? Legend. Put respect on that man's name. All right.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald. Never. Don't you ever even put those two in the same conversation.
TJ Watt.
Yeah.
Neither in the same conversation either.
Jeez. Canelo.
What are you talking about? Shut up, man. Anyway.
I can't wait for that game. That game's gonna come, and
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna be belligerent. I'm gonna try to dress up as a tiger. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna do my best to be a tiger
You're
out
going to
there.
get yourself washed.
I don't care.
I can see it.
I hope so.
I can see it. Nah, he ain't gonna go out to the no. We gonna
I'm
go out there,
wildin'.
you know,
I'm
but
wild.
You know he's going wild now.
he's going wild out.
It depends. If my kids there, I ain't gonna wall out. But if they not there, I'm out there.
If they not there, we getting fucked up.
That's what I'm
Simple
saying.
as that.
I'm out there. I'm wildin'.
I'm going to just
there.
wear my Steelers shit and just be that, you know? I don't really care who wins. I honestly, I would want the Giants to win because
I hope so too, but
division reasons.
hope don't float. Tell you that.
Well, let's see who's playing at that point.
What are you talking about? Daniel Jones is gonna play.
Let's see if
Trey
Joe.
Henderson's gonna
Let's
get
say
like 10 sacks.
let's say
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock might play. Let's see if Joe Burrow is healthy for that game,
Damn.
depending on where it is.
Yo, did you hear the update about Joe Burrow?
No, I didn't.
He's throwing already, 100% clear.
Well, he was.
Doc medically cleared everything. He's throwing.
He got hurt like 3 or 4 months ago. He
100%
should be
cleared.
He should be.
As
He
of
got
like
hurt.
2 weeks ago.
He was hurt like 3 or 4 months ago.
but
Yeah, he
he
should be.
had surgery on his wrist.
Right.
First time ever he's gonna have a training camp. He's looking
it,
up.
it's still it's too far away. I can't put that on Joe Burrow no more. I
Joe
can't even
Burrow.
guarantee. I can't.
The revenge tour is coming.
I can't depend on him being at
We
training
are gonna
camp.
stop in MetLife in the revenge tour, and it'll be violating.
Oh boy.
Violating.
Oh boy.
Our defense is looking great. Joe
Oh,
Burrow's
boy.
got bigger people to protect him in the O line.
Speaking of that, let's
we
get
lit.
off of the debate. So I'm looking the other day, and I'm going through the news and stuff, and Rashee Rice.
Yo, you seen that? Yo, rookie.
Yo, your boy caused an
Jesus
accident. crashed that fucking the Lambo and also
and left it there, by the way.
They left the two
hit and
cars
run,
there.
hit and run.
They left two cars there, a Lambo and what else did we
Now,
driving?
apparently,
Two black cars.
now they didn't
Lambos
have
and
much information when the story broke, but apparently there was some street racing going
Yeah,
on or
that's what
something like
happened.
that.
I
It
can
was
see
street
that.
racing. They hit each other and then they smashed into like 4 of the cars.
Right, and now Rasheed Rice.
And they walked away, just dipped. They were like, "Oh, you leaving the cars there?" Yo, the one dude was violating. I'm not gonna lie, he was
Oh, yeah?
videotaping them.
I didn't see
They
that
were
whole thing.
walking away, and as they were gone,
So they got his-
I bet you they stole them. I was like,
Even if they stole him,
I was like, oh my God.
forget the Lambo for a second. They got Rasheed Rice running away on tape. They got
Yes.
him leaving on tape.
Bro, they have all of them walking away. Bro, there was like, bro,
My
there was,
God,
there was two
yo.
cars. It was a lamp. Yo, it was two like
You
sports
think
cars.
he's done?
After everything that happened with Henry Ruggs, I heard somebody was hurt in that.
Henry
so
Ruggs, did he kill somebody though?
yes, but after
He killed a girl.
he
and a
killed the
dog.
girl and the dog. But after all of that with Henry Ruggs, you know the NFL don't play with stuff like that, man. You know, as stupid and as inconsistent with their rulings and stuff as they are, when it comes to things like that, they don't play with stuff like that. And if they got you on camera, which is a smoking gun, I don't get it. I don't get it. For a lot of you young people who are consistently on the internet, consistently on social media, you know they got you.
Nah, young people don't care about
You'll
that.
see,
They don't
this
know
is all
nothing
them
about
walking away.
And this is all them walking away as if nothing happened.
it.
Just wait. Yeah. You'll see. Look at them all. They all just dead ass walking away from the car, and they just left.
Yeah, they got
They
You
got
guys gonna leave
y'all.
it?
They got
They just
y'all.
left it, bro.
They got y'all. Y'all are all done. And one of them,
yeah, all the-
because they're gonna catch one of them and they're gonna flip. He's gonna flip. It's over. The NFL don't need much right now. They got everything on camera right there
That's
to
crazy. Nah,
suspend them.
Yeah, he's gonna be suspended
It
definitely.
was 2 Lambos because it was
He'll
what
be
was it?
suspended
Is that
definitely, but
look over here in the corner, right? It was
Yeah.
his Lamborghini, and then there was a white like the SUV Lambo right there.
Oh, yo.
how the Urus?
Yes, it was a yours, and then it was his Lambo.
Oh,
It's probably
boy.
both his.
Probably, but then
but-
they dead ass. Yo,
But
they
he's
all-
he's the name. That's the only reason.
What
That's what
was
I'm
crazy
saying.
is that they all jumped out of the car mad quick,
It
and
was
then
like,
they
we
just
out.
they dead ass walked away. And then the guy recording, he was like, "You guys just gonna leave it?" And then they get down the road, they're like, "I bet you they just stole it." And I was like, "Damn, bro, like that's kind of fucked up to say."
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna leave it. You got the guy.
They dead ass all walked away, and they don't even know who was driving the Urus because they all jumped out on the
I'm
passenger
telling
side
you,
and they just
and
they
the
walked
guy
away.
who's watching it and is all on camera didn't go out to help, didn't go see if anybody was okay. He's too busy trying to record, getting
Yeah.
people evidence on. Yo,
But he's wilding. Like he just won a Super Bowl. His rookie
you just
year.
won a Super Bowl.
He might have fucked himself.
You're about to establish yourself as one of Patrick Mahomes' main targets.
Yeah, it was.
Your potential is on the uprise. You had a good rookie season.
Yep.
You know you.
They're probably dropping now. Especially they got Hollywood Brown. They
right,
got somebody else.
you-
They be like, "Yo, we're not dealing with this stuff.
you
we don't need this negativity."
You idiot. Like, you know.
So much passion
But you also
behind
see
it.
that
No,
too,
because
Cam Sutton turned himself in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that? What he do again?
I don't even know, but he turned himself in after 3 weeks of missing. I don't really know the backstory about it.
Oh, I think it was domestic.
So that he
His
turned
was
himself
domestic.
in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
his was
it's-
domestic.
There's a lot of shit that's been happening.
Bro.
These guys is wilding out
Yeah,
here.
they wildin'. Like
Yo, you
it,
give me a couple mil, yo, I'll be a fucking. I'll go to church if you want me to.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
Am I wrong?
No,
Bro, I'll
seriously.
sit in a damn house for fucking
right,
forever.
and
I
that's
won't even-
right.
Why
I'm
you
not
getting
going
yourself in
outside.
trouble?
I'm not going outside.
This goes back to John Moran when he got himself in all that trouble too. It's like, bro, why are y'all doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Because they have nobody to stop them.
yeah, but yo, you
They have everybody else to be like, "Yo, let's go do it."
yeah,
They
but
everybody is
just,
buzzing their
Just
ear.
look at the effect that you can have on like the younger audience if they see people doing shit like that. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
they don't
like, y'all
understand
supposed
that.
to be like,
But no, every single time people like that think of people like that's famous and young, they don't think about, hey, I'm supposed to be the representative of the young group. They don't think of that. They think about, I'm living my life. I'm doing what I got to do for me.
No,
Can't you,
and that's fine.
Because
and,
it's just
and
a young mindset. When
it's-
when
right.
you're 19 years old and you're worth
you're worth 10, 15, 20 million dollars.
nothing could tell you no.
yeah, but this goes back to Rasheed Rice. Yo, if I'm having that much bread, guess what? I'm not driving a day in my life. I'm gonna get a driver. Guess what? That shit all falls on him. Why are you
Right.
even doing stupid
Yeah, but you
shit
also
like
gotta
that?
you also gotta see his upbringing too. So maybe he never had like any of that stuff, or he needed to make sure because maybe he probably broke now and all
No,
he has is a Lambo truck.
because you know what it is.
You know what I mean? He gave all his money up to his parents.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you because the people who are supposed to be those type of influences in their life are too busy trying to get something off of them and trying to get something out of them as far
That's
as
true,
money
too.
and whatever, as opposed to saying, "Hey, listen, bro, little man, dude, listen, this is not a good idea. Here, This is the way you should do it. They're not trying to do that. Like, you got motherfuckers.
Yeah, because they probably on the defense thinking that this guy don't want. He's not giving me free advice. He wants something from me. He talking to me like this too. Because they all had their guards up because of nobody's ever been in a position that they were in. Basically.
Right. So, everybody's looking at the money grab. You got people coming at you all different angles and sides,
Yeah,
talking
I can
about
see that.
your family.
get it.
Can I get some money? I want this for an investment. But, even with the John Moran situation, like, you signed a $200 million contract and you out here gangbanging and posing guns. Like, did anybody just sit down and say, yo, hey, stupid, you just signed for $200 million. You're the face of the franchise. You're going to be the face of the NBA. You're the face of Powerade or Gatorade, whatever you signed right now. You're having your own signature shoe. Why are you out there brandishing
Like
guns?
I said, bro, I'll be a fucking angel for a mill. Like,
Let me tell
In
you.
his defense, I mean, like they keep saying like, in his defense, they keep saying brandishing guns. Brandishing guns is not the crazy thing. It's in America.
no, but
Everybody does
it's just
that.
the way
Everybody
that he
carry
was
guns.
doing it, though.
And
It's just
where
what
we
he
at
was
now?
doing.
Everybody
No,
everybody
Yeah, but it's the
carries.
way
Everybody
that he
just
went
no,
about doing it,
it's
though.
the way you.
I get it. I'm just saying, like, you
I'm
gotta-
all for guns. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We
But
all
I'm
got
just
guns,
saying-
but
exactly,
it's just the way
that's what I'm
that he
saying.
did it.
Right, and it's showing that he's brandishing. It's not even brandishing the gun. He was just really irresponsible.
Yes.
Because the guns are not a. It's not a little thing.
It
The
ain't a
guns
toy,
are not a.
bro.
It's not a toy. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah,
joke.
yeah.
He was treating it like it
Right,
was
like
That's-
if somebody, if that safety isn't on and somebody that trigger accidentally gets pulled
like
and
your
something
man-
happens,
Your man's waving that shit around.
right? It's a
like, bro,
whole now.
anything can happen.
It becomes you showing off your gun to it being a
agree.
whole
That's what I'm
different
saying.
story.
But I'm saying, like, if it was like, let's say he was at the range, he wouldn't get the same negative impact of it.
Because
That's
if
what
he
I'm
was
saying.
practicing proper safety
Yeah, something.
handling on it, it's
No,
completely
and
different.
again, the thing with Ja, it wasn't like it was just once. The
Yeah,
stupid
he
ass
got in
swing,
trouble, and then he did it
and
again.
they did it again.
And his
Yeah.
boy tried to save him, like, yo, what the fuck you doing?
And did it again. And then
I agree.
and it's like, let me ask you a question. If you around people who about that life, are you having them go to your job and be around your job waiting for to pick you up as you're getting out of work? Hell no.
Nah.
Because if your boss sees you going outside and you got all these people about that life out there, you're not bringing nothing good to the situation. Anything could pop off at any time, and you're a representation of the company. Like, they're gonna look at you like, bro, nah. You either take care of this now or go find someplace else.
But
to
the
go.
crazy thing about it is that Memphis, Nashville, Tennessee,
Memphis, Tennessee.
they're all like a gun.
Memphis,
like a big gun
but
state.
Memphis,
You know what I mean?
But Memphis is when you talk about places where people are really about that.
That's
shit,
what I'm saying.
Memphis is one of them. Dog.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody, it should not be nothing crazy, but it is because of the way he took
It's
about
just the way
it.
that he went about
Yeah.
it. It's not the whole point that he had a gun. It's just
It's not the way he had a
was
gun. It's the
doing.
way he went
And
about
he's
it.
so young too. That's the thing that killed him. But the thing is, like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with like.
Let me
guns
tell
in
you
general.
something.
Just
I don't.
how you guys.
I
look
don't
about
see somebody who everything worked in his favor because you had both parents home. You had a dad who basically it was basketball.
Yeah, but the problem with
academics.
his dad, I'm nothing against it, but like he did everything he had to do. But once his son got paid, he just fell back. Was like, yo, you got this. You're good now. He never harped on him like he was before he got that check. Because you saw his dad everywhere before he got that check.
Right.
After he got paid, he probably like paid his dad off and was like, yo, I'm good now. And his dad just fell back. Before that check, his dad was at every game. His dad was doing everything he had to do on top of him. Like, hey, make sure you're doing this. After he got paid, he just like, yo, son, do what you
Well,
want.
it's not even son do what you want.
That's what it seemed like.
I think kids, and you'll experience this when they get older. Kids, when they get to a certain age, you have to kind of just let them,
You have to fall
let
back
them
with
fall
the
on their
market.
ass a little bit
Yeah.
sometimes, even if it's not what's best for them. But they're gonna get to a certain point where they're gonna have to just experience things.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you everything, I can be here for you, I can guide you, I can give you provision, but bro, you're gonna do what you want anyway. So hopefully you don't learn the hard lesson the hard way. Because that's not what no parent want for their child.
Facts.
But damn it, y'all, like, and
He's
his
still doing his thing, but
He's
his team is sucking now because
it hasn't ever since that gun. It hasn't been the same for him though.
yeah,
The NBA is like,
they
he's
treat him like Damian Lillard. They don't give him his highlights on nothing no more.
nothing.
You don't even hear his name.
You don't hear his name. You don't hear nothing about his shoes.
Social
you don't hear
media,
nothing about.
they like
his-
down because his shoes is doing. I heard.
I'm sure they are,
I
but
heard he's doing different. Him and Mellow Ball. They keep doing the good transition about like the kids may love this thing, but one shoe, one color, one shoe, the other color. I don't like it. I mean, it's not for me, obviously. I mean, some Jordans
you're
are like
bonehead.
that, but like my son thinks it's fire. He's like, yo, this shoe is green. This
No,
one's pink.
I'm gonna
like,
tell you
bro,
something.
come on.
I'm gonna tell you something. That's not a new wave.
I know.
That's not a new wave.
I know that, but it was more limited. Now it's coming out more and more. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But like now they actually doing it. Like my son Shark, he has 2 cleats of different colors
yeah.
because that's how it was in the box. When I first bought them, I'm like, where's the other one? And they was like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? This is blue. This is red. Somebody
Yeah.
mixed up the box. I'm like, no, that's
Yeah.
how it comes. I'm like, all right, bro, let's do it.
Yeah, nah, and that's just that's the way it's going now. So, you know, with Rasheed Rice, you know,
We're gonna find out what happens.
that's your team.
shut the hell up, man. you.
Yeah,
You're-
don't forget all the weeds. Don't
It
forget all
is
the weeds.
again, everybody.
That's your team.
Context, and you know what?
That's your
I don't
team.
care what they say. I don't care what y'all saying. Anyway, Rasheed Rice, you on camera, bro, walking
Do
away
better.
from the scene of a accident, of a major accident.
Do better.
What do you think I do?
His,
Suspended 5 games minimum?
Well, it
first
just
off,
depends 'cause
first off, forget even suspending him. Forget the NFL right now. You just committed a crime. You better, your lawyer better be
it was a
like
multi-car crash and then you
walked away.
Yeah, but nobody got hurt
We
technically.
don't know. I was told that some people went to the hospital, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
didn't
but
read the
I'm
story
just
like
okay, cool. But that's on his thing. It's not like he hurt somebody else. It's not like he crashed into your car and was like and left you, Dice, on the side of the road bleeding out.
He
That
left
would be something
everybody,
crazy.
He left the scene of
that.
an
He still
accident.
left it. It was
Yeah,
a
I get that.
multi-car accident.
What I'm saying, it was the people that was with him that created it too.
They all did.
They all
Exactly.
All fucked.
But I'm not saying it was a random bystander's car. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it
Right.
wasn't like him and somebody else, and then he's like, "Fuck this, I'm out," and he's leaving. It was all him and his crew that was out.
But
Yeah, but
he's
they
he's
hit other people, though.
right?
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
I'll show you the video.
I thought you said it was
Yeah.
just 2 cars that
It
were
was-
Lambos. And
It was
It was
him.
their 2 cars,
It was their
but they
2 cars,
smashed into
but
other
it was
cars.
yeah. They smashed into other cars.
Oh
So,
yeah, and then that hurts because there's a lot of people could just be like, "Yo," they could just fake it out and be like, "Yo, he hurt me more. I can't move." It's just things like that.
Let me see if I can get this.
So they could over exaggerate, and then he got more than that.
Right.
They hit that car, then they hit
Yeah,
another
yeah.
car over there.
Yeah,
they hit like at least 3 cars.
3 cars. You were at the scene of an accident and you walked away.
Yeah.
You know,
It
and
was
and,
their 2 cars other
and it's
cars.
not that.
That's
Forget
where it's
even
like,
the
bro.
whatever. You can't even pin it on. You could pin it. Maybe you could say one of your mans in them was driving. If they want to take the rap, sure.
You still shouldn't have left,
But
though.
you
You're still
are-
involved
Yeah,
in
agreed.
an active
You
scene.
are.
How old is the sheet race?
He's what?
He's
He's
young.
probably about 22, 23 years
My
old,
age.
man.
He's probably my age.
Like
He's fresh out of college.
Yeah,
they-
you don't know no better either, Dice.
they
I ain't gonna do stupid shit like that.
they got him on camera. They got him on camera. And they probably was filming in 4K too. So
But they got you on camera do wild things.
No, get out of here, never.
He's like, oh, he has my birthday, 23 years old.
yeah.
Yeah, April 22nd. He's about to be 24. 6'1".
I don't know, man. He's got to just do better.
It-
As simple as that. That's all it comes out.
I mean, yeah.
How old are you?
22.
I mean, yeah.
No, he's older than you. Would you do that dumb shit?
No.
What would you do if you crashed into another car? You stopping?
Yeah, bro. I did it before when I got to my car accident.
But again,
I'm not gonna
you
stop.
also
What the
you
fuck?
also
It's just-
Why?
it causes more consequences.
but also if you're
drive away or
if you're
walk away.
well, first off, they were speeding. That's the first thing. The second thing,
Reckless driving.
Reckless
race,
driving.
You're probably getting hit with so many things.
but here's the
Now,
thing: I don't know if anybody was drunk. I don't know if they had anything on them that they weren't supposed to have on them. You know, there's a whole bunch of things that you could just
Man,
go
you
down.
can't
and
speculate too, though. Like
It's
you
not even.
could've-
I'm not speculating. I'm saying I don't know.
But why
So
did they
allegedly.
all walk away though?
But why did they all
If they
just?
did it, if they all they were doing was just racing, right? Obviously they shouldn't have, and they
They-
crashed.
Race is a big thing.
Okay,
you
but-
gotta listen to your boy's podcast.
Okay, but not.
You can't just race and
No, but-
and be out.
Listen, motherfucker.
A lot of people be doing that
but
shit.
let's just say, like he was saying, let's say if they, hypothetically, right? This is all hypothetically.
Hypothetically, that's
right?
what I'm saying. Hypothetically,
What if they
yes.
had drugs?
So you
What
gotta
if they
say
had, like, an
allegedly.
No,
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically, right?
hypothetically,
What if they had like drugs on them that they weren't supposed to, or let's say they had something like an illegal weapon, right?
yeah.
They not gonna want to be on that scene with that shit because guess
Exactly.
what? It's okay. So, but if they didn't, why did they just walk away?
And a couple of them was carrying bags, from what I saw.
Oh, they grabbed their shit and dipped.
Listen, that's what I saw on camera. There's no allegedly because that's what I
they
saw on
had
camera.
bags, bro. They
No,
walked
sure.
away.
You
Bro,
know-
they're on the main ass highway walking down the fucking highway.
How you not know they was walking somewhere to get somebody?
They gone. They were missing.
They were-
Shut the fuck up, bro.
gotta get
In
the
the
benefit of
story,
the doubt.
in the story, bro, they literally said that he
So-
was.
so you're saying that-
I'm saying what he could have been like. Oh, I walked out to go get some help.
What?
What?
He could have said something like that. You
No,
never know.
you flag people down. And
Bro,
secondly,
there was a car behind
there.
you recording.
Right.
And they recorded you walking by like, yo, y'all just gonna leave
Walking-
this?
Yeah. Now,
Get the fuck out of here.
the next
Get
thing
me
you're
mad.
gonna come up,
Saying,
in, you're gonna
you
come
guys
up.
are lawyers.
We're not
Just
lawyers,
saying.
but you'll be the type to say that the Lamborghinis were Transformers and that nobody was driving a car.
Nah, why would I say that? That makes no sense. I would have been out though.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's
W influence.
I'm just saying, I
Oh,
wouldn't have
man.
gotten in the car crash. I wouldn't have gotten in the accident. You
No
see that?
shit.
no shit.
We
You
wouldn't
also wouldn't. You also wouldn't have did 150 on a 50 on a 65 mile per hour interstate either.
Sure.
Sure.
That thing goes good. That good thing goes fast.
That's different.
Yo,
I would do that too, but that's different.
that's come on, man.
That's fire.
Just flip the plate up and go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
That's different.
either way, I just not good. That's not good. That's not
No,
going
it's
to be
just-
good.
Looks bad, especially when you're
It
that
looks
young.
bad, and I don't know how the Chiefs are going to handle it. You know, the NFL is going to handle it.
Yeah, I think he's
I-
going to be 5 games minimum suspended, and then it depends if he's going to have jail time. It depends on which things. A whole bunch of fines.
That-
He's going to have to ball out in order to save himself from doing his dumb shit.
Yeah, he's gonna have to and hope that the Chiefs don't look at it like the same thing. Like it's not the same as a Henry Ruggs situation, but because of the
No.
backlash that the Henry Ruggs situation got, people are gonna look at that like now. Oh no, you're reckless, you're wild. You represent our organization, and you out here doing this. Cut.
Think so?
They could do that.
Because, bro, like, the biggest thing that happened with Henry Ruggs is that
He killed
was,
somebody.
Yeah, he killed somebody. He was also drinking.
He was
that
also
night too,
drinking.
right?
Yeah,
Obviously.
Hypothetically, let's just say they were drinking.
But they would never know now.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thing.
They won't know.
they won't
But-
know.
Sure, so that could be the other catch of it. Maybe it could have been way worse. Maybe
That's
he
what I'm
had
s-
like maybe he was
That's
trafficking
why-
kids or something. You never know. Something crazy.
Yeah,
so he
I
had to
underst-
protect
I
that
underst-
aspect.
I
But
understand that, but it just makes people. It's
Wonder?
gonna look at the situation different now, and they're gonna wonder like, why did you walk away?
But to be fair, like I said, I think street racing in general and a busy congested highway like that, and you get caught, you get the potential. It's like
I think I'd rather get caught with that than
No.
than them test me and I have fucking drugs in my system,
What is
or
it
if I was
called?
fucking drunk or some shit. I would rather get hit with that than be hit with a DUI and then all this other shit.
no, like a,
'Cause you
so,
smash
so,
into hell of fucking
so
cars.
like it's. I think they can even. Don't quote me on this, but I feel like if you get in a car accident, street racing, they could get you for attempted murder no matter what because that's what you did. Vehicular manslaughter.
Attempted vehicular. Yeah, you're right.
They can do that, so that's probably why he was more nervous than anything
Okay,
else
but he
too.
still ran, so the charge is gonna be more now than
Sure.
what they would have been
because
if
they
he stayed
still
there.
because
Yeah.
again
They're
they
gonna
still
get hit with the
they
reckless driving.
and
speed
especially if they
racing.
got him over like over a certain speed limit or anything, because
Right.
all that's all
Yeah,
digitized
but
now.
he's
Everybody got
he's
that.
gonna
shit.
get hit with that.
they're gonna
Yeah.
look at the
Somehow.
thing in the computer
Yeah.
on the Lamborghini and see how fast they were going when
Yep.
it. Let me tell you
Made
something.
the situation worse. That's all.
By
I'm saying.
him just
That's the only
leaving the
reason I listened to your
situation,
boy's podcast. He was talking about
Fuck
that.
you.
Just
He's
say
my boy.
it.
Nah,
Just
shut up.
listen.
Like-
Just listen.
Get me tight, man.
Like,
no,
they-
I don't
hey.
care.
That's what they were saying.
I don't care. I'm
I don't
I know
mean
you
to
watch
put
it.
in the
Yeah,
plug
yeah,
in.
glaze them.
but-
Glaze them. Go ahead, glaze them. Drop the fucking pod too.
What?
Might as
I
well.
didn't say anything.
Damn, what was they saying though in reference to?
They
like,
were saying that because they were talking about street racing and everything. Like I said, give them a good plug in.
I'm not plugging. Yo, you plug them. I'm walking off. No.
Either
we
way,
don't get free advertising around
they
here.
had an episode. They
buy
were
our
talking about
viewers.
like they were talking about like street racing and all that stuff. So they were talking about that, and they said that people should just take it to the track more than anything because you could get all these warrants, all these extra charges, like I said,
Yeah.
attempted murder, things like that because of that. And from there, why don't people go to the track? And everybody's saying it's more inexpensive and all that stuff. From there.
Listen,
That's why I was saying that not Henry Ruggs, but like you said, Rashid Rice situation could have been more because of that. And
Okay,
maybe
but-
he does know that.
No, but-
maybe
but
he doesn't
listen,
because
okay.
it could be
No,
like you said. There's a lot of variables that happen, and you said it could
hold on,
impact that.
I need to jump in. You said it could be worse. No, I think it's worse now because listen, he's gonna get hit with all that shit and some now because one, he just fled the scene
Of
all
an
this other
accident,
bullshit.
right.
You're going to get more charges now than you would have if you just stayed there. Yeah, you're gonna get fucked if you stayed there, but now you're more fucked because you just dipped from the scene.
right,
They don't
and
treat
that's
that
the
shit
thing.
lightly, bro, when you
and,
leave a
and
scene.
you're worth millions of dollars. You can definitely hire an attorney.
You-
and they could whatever they have to do just to get you whatever. The fact that they
made
got
it
you
worse.
on camera walking away from the scene of an accident. So forget even all the other charges that could have been there if he would have stood there. You walking away and getting caught on camera now.
Bro, you're getting hit with those charges and,
And
more
more.
because you left the scene. It's simple
No,
as
I
that.
get it.
It
So
was.
he made it worse. I'm
It
sorry,
was.
but he made
It was.
worse,
It
yeah.
was. It
Because
was.
he's gonna get caught either
Right.
way. He
Now listen.
But
You're not gonna go on detective.
what if he had like kilos of coke on him.
Bro, that's
allegedly.
what we were saying. That's
Allegedly.
What we were saying.
Allegedly.
There's
So
so
maybe
many
it'll be
fucking
sick-
scenarios.
And let me tell you something.
Maybe it could have saved him more to
And
just
when-
walk away with that bag.
And
than
what
just-
no right and what you just said right now.
Yes, I know.
There's
It's
athletes
true.
who
Yeah.
were pushers on the side, bro. If you ever
That's dumb,
if
bro.
you ever heard the story of Sam Hurd, who used to
Yeah.
be a former wide receiver in the NFL, look at his story. This dude was in the NFL making millions while also being a drug kingpin. This is all facts. This is not
Yeah,
alleged
I know.
here.
Yeah.
No, I know.
You know, so that could be the case too. Either way, it don't-
Allegedly.
No, that's not allegedly. That's not allegedly. The Sam Hurd thing is not allegedly.
I'll just say it in general for everybody
We're
else.
talking about hypothetically for other people.
But hypothetically,
Cool.
for other people, hypothetically, you know, I don't want to sit here and just accuse of what? Hey, yo.
I don't know what he said. He was whispering in my ear. I didn't get
I
the-
know he. Shit.
My fault. Calm down.
Hey, yo.
And,
Yo, calm down,
Say.
Diddy.
you know.
You guys still knock off like fucking 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're at a minute 11. You got to knock off like 15.
15, 20 minutes. We spent the first 15, 20
What do
minutes.
you mean now? We're talking about crazy shit we can't even put on the pod.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so that you know, I like I said, that was the other story that I was looking at, and I was just like, is this kid really that stupid?
He's a kid.
Well, yeah, but
Dice is still a kid.
right, but
He's
listen,
wilding for no reason.
listen.
Yeah,
Trying
but
to give
what
other
do
people
Dice-
flowers. he
No,
can't
no, no.
take.
Listen, I get it. What? Hey, yo.
Yo,
Anyways,
bro.
that's one thing to touch up. I'm still talking about my Monday. Yesterday was good. I watched the Final Four, the the college basketball girls, and then I watched Raw.
It's fucking
I gotta go.
I watch Raw.
I gotta-
I watch a Raw. There's places all over the place.
Yo, no WWE. You a wild
don't watch
boy.
it. I never watched
You
it.
need to watch it.
You need to watch
WrestleMania
it.
is this Saturday.
And Sunday.
I'm fucking working, bro.
Are you though? Like,
Yeah.
when you at work? Do you work?
Yes, you do.
I do. Besides that one day, wasn't my fault. All right.
That Raw was fire.
Hey,
Don't.
that's
Hey,
what she said.
hey, don't.
I gotta talk about it. It's not my fault.
All right, go ahead. Talk about the Raw.
What are you going? Because I told you
Alright,
I'm
alright,
gonna
alright.
go ahead. Run
I'm
it
not
down.
gonna ruin it too much.
Run it down.
All right, but
run it
you
down.
saw when the final boss, The Rock, washed Cody Rhodes the week before.
Yes, he hit him with the white belt. It was Mama Rhodes on the
Yeah,
belt
he
and
was
whatnot.
bleeding
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah.
He was wilding, right? And then they start the Raw with him talking about it.
yeah.
He was wilding, and then all of a sudden, and then Brooklyn. It was in Brooklyn, Barclays.
Yeah.
They sold it out. Like 16,000 people were there. Like they said, it's the first time Barclays been sold out like that, and wow.
Same thing I'll say from last week. The WWE product is now starting to get a lot better. But go ahead.
So then he was just saying, you know, and then he washed him so bad that Cody Rhodes wasn't medically cleared to, like, they say he needs to sit out until WrestleMania or he won't be medically cleared to wrestle again. That's how the storyline was
That's
saying.
the storyline. Yeah.
So then they was like, all right, cool. And then they were loving him. They were chatting Rocky in Brooklyn. They were chatting. He was doing finally the Rock, and then they were just finishing the statement. They were loving him. The Bloodline was,
Yeah.
and every other city, everybody was booing him and shit.
Yeah.
They was loving him there. And he goes, I'm making wrestling cool again. And he goes, but I ain't doing myself. And then all you hear is the Roman Reigns theme music come out. He comes out, and all the Bloodline comes out. It was fire, the whole intro. And then Seth Rollins was like, he came out. And he's like, I'm not going to the thing. I'm not going to the ring.
Yeah.
He came out in the stands, and he was like, I'm not. Yeah, I gotta jump me and watch me. He was like, I'm smarter than that. But he wanted to fight one of them. He told him, and then Solo was like, you're not fighting them. You're not fighting the Tribal Chief or the final boss. You're fighting me tonight. And then it segued again to that fight at night. And I won't go into too much details, but you know how the Bloodline does. They said
Yeah.
it was Bloodline rules.
yeah.
Tribal Chief left. He had to write a speech for Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Wiseman's going to be inducted to the WWE Hall
Who?
of Fame. Wiseman.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. That's happening Friday.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Finally starting to get the recognition and due he well deserves, man.
Well, WWE this whole week is lit. You
Yeah.
have Raw on Monday. Tuesday you have NXT, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Friday SmackDown. Friday's the
Hall of Fame
Hall of
ceremony.
Fame.
And
And Saturday's WrestleMania. Sunday's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm out or whatever. They did a little promo cut. He said, I got to leave. I got to write the speech because he's doing the speech to induct the wise man into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He left or whatever. And then match was happening or whatever. Solo. They were wilding too. Like,
Yeah.
no rules. They were going through tables. It was wilding. And then Bloodline rules came in. Jimmy came out, started wilding.
Of course.
Jay came out. And then Jay was washing Jimmy, threw him backstage. And then I'll give away this one thing. So you ever seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Jazzy
When
Jeff?
Jazz Uncle Phil throws Jazz out the crib.
Yeah, The Rock did that to Jay. and Just threw him back, like watched him and threw him. And then he came in and they started wilding, and then the bloodline took over. I was here in my seat like this.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Stupid.
The thing is, it used to be so where, you know, they're cool. The Blood, they're cool. That it's a cool faction. It's a cool everything. I had no issue with them. None. I enjoy watching them. The thing is, though,
But he's not gonna finish the story.
here we go. Here we go. He's going to have to, at least on Roman Reigns' part anyway. And that's when I think The Rock, as the final boss, is going to take over and now continue the storyline with the Bloodline and Cody Rhodes. But I do think Cody Rhodes will win at WrestleMania. Just
You know, the fight's gonna happen in WrestleMania, right? They have a tag match the first night,
Yeah, Cody Rhodes and
Seth
Rollins versus The Rock and Roman Reigns. Yeah,
and then if the Roman Reigns and Rock win,
it's Bloodline rules for the
Anything
heavyweight
goes,
title match.
yep.
Yeah. You know,
And then
and
that's for the
if they win, the Bloodline is completely barred from
Yeah.
It's going to be straight 1-on-1.
Yep.
You know,
But either way, Cody Rhodes can't beat Roman 1-on-1. That Superman punch, I'm about to do it to you right now, just to show
Cap,
that Superman punch.
Cap. You're gonna try to come flying on RKO just right through the table, right?
You about to get Superman punched.
RKO right through the table, man. But it's a good time for wrestling. Professional
Telling you,
wrestling,
it's
it's a
lit.
good time for wrestling, though. You
I'm
know,
gonna get a shirt. It's gonna say "Acknowledge me," and I'm just gonna point to it.
and it's about time that wrestling got back to this. Like,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
do this to you when it says "Acknowledge me."
but you know, did you hear that? Like I think like a month ago, you know they're moving to Netflix. You know Monday Night Raw is
Yeah.
moving to Netflix, right?
Fire.
And that's why they're doing all because on Netflix you can do anything.
Yo, yeah, The Rock is
You can-
wilding. He
You
don't
can
care.
do anything.
Yeah,
Like
you got to see the promo at the beginning. Like he was like, when he trashed them, he said the feedback from social media was crazy, some good, some bad. But he said it broke his heart because little kids crying that he watched Cody. But The Rock is phenomenal because he's like, you know what? It hurts me. I got 3 daughters or whatever. And then he was just like, But this teaches kids a valuable lesson. Sometimes when you talk crap out your mouth, you get handled. So this is what you kids need to see. I had to take out the trash. He's wilding.
But you know what though? I love that. You know what though? I love that even though they all know Rock is still staying in character. Though.
Yeah.
He's still staying in character, and it makes it interesting. Even on social media, even in other places, he's staying on character.
Yeah.
It is bringing more to the storyline. Like, you know, wrestling is going to get back, bro. It's going to get back.
Been back.
No. It's going. No. It's not.
Acknowledge me.
Never. Never. You know, the kids now, I guess, who watch wrestling, it's a little bit different. They don't understand like how the Attitude Era was.
It can't ever be there.
How great it was, and how wrestling will probably never get back to that point again.
And King, I was watching some of the snippets. He was wilding, The Rock. He was. I'll tell you stuff off the air, but he was. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, yo, if he said this right, this day and age was ridiculous.
Yo, I watched some of the stuff, the way they used to talk, the everything, the innuendos, everything.
Yeah.
You can't get away with a 16th of that stuff nowadays. Yeah. They would have them up there protesting. They'd be all over the news. You know,
Protesting as well.
they'd be ready to cancel the whole damn federation at that
I need a new
point.
chair. My ass hurts.
Hey,
Just
yo.
a hot take. I need a new chair, and I'm starving.
Well, no, we're already wrapping it up. Wrap it up then, Dice.
Yeah, feed Dice. Hashtag feed Dice.
Wrap it up. Where we at? Over?
I need a fucking cushion.
Yeah.
My ass hurting.
yo.
Hey, yo, pause.
That's because there's
We ain't
other
no
things.
meek around here. Chill out.
That's why other things that happen to
Take
you.
that,
You
take
can't
that,
come
take
over-
that.
Hey, yo.
You can't come over with that stuff.
Yo,
Just
chill.
because you have a rough weekend doesn't mean that you could try to blame us on it.
I'm blaming you because I'm here now.
Hey, not me.
Not you. I'm blaming Shaquarius. All right.
Nah, not at all.
Yo.
Hey, take that.
Hey, see? He makes allegations worse.
What you said, Sham Diddy?
Sham Diddy.
Take that.
Yo. All right, wrap it up.
Hey, wait. By the way, disclaimer: I find the allegations against Diddy to be very serious. We're doing this all in fun and games right now. This is all in jest, just so you guys don't come over here, look in here, and then think that we are, making fun of anybody or we're you know,
He
anybody
told me he
who's
was innocent.
had any situation, remember, it's always innocent to proven guilty.
Dude's top tier.
Is always innocent to proven guilty.
Top tier innocent.
He hasn't been charged with anything. You know, once things come out, more
Bro,
things come
Homeland
out.
Security went to his crib. It's
Nah, bro,
crazy.
his shit got raided.
Yeah.
He's about to get leaked soon. Don't worry.
Listen, don't worry. Listen, until they officially put charges, they have him arrested, and he's charged with something. Take that.
Let's wrap this
Take
shit
it
up.
file. Look at this.
Thanks for tuning in on another episode of Triple Threat Sportscast. You
Where
can
is-
find us on IG Triple Threat Sportscast. You can find us on Facebook
Should be done
Triple
there.
Threat Sportscast and on TikTok. Make sure you turn on that notification bell. Put it on all.
Right, yes. On YouTube, red
YouTube
subscribe
is
button, yellow notification bell. Make sure you put the notification bell on all. Get all of the
I think
uploads.
it's always. But
You know,
Drop a
it's-
like. Drop a comment.
hit his DMs.
Hit his DMs. Guys
Always.
only. Guys only.
Listen,
Always is
Always
crazy.
is wild. Okay.
listen.
Excellent execution.
It's your boy Dyson.
It's Shamar for president. Listen, yeah, definitely. All the smoke. All the smoke. All right,
We out.
we out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Later.